Quinshon Judkins. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he couldn't get this one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get this past the 25 out to the 27. A pickup for 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Moving outside the pocket. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready. 18, Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Come on. Set, go.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First down.
19 strike.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10.
18, Roger. 18. 19, 18.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and They come away with 6, so that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Back to 60.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out
The
there.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the
From the 29. Here's
It's a
2nd
gain of
down
7.
and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Myles Garrett. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
Now Howard on 1st down. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll take this down inside the 45.
13 more
Gain of
yards.
13 for number 13. And a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll throw on first down with Howard. Moving to his right. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run without it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Here's Howard.
First down.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's in for the 2-point conversion to make it 16-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on it early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Howard. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. A successful 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
70 Ranger. Ready? Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 14.
They send the tight end in motion. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against
Chase McLaughlin to kick off the
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lion.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air, Howard. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They
just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Play action. It's Howard. To the tight end, Fireman. Was brought down and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
76.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60. Let's go. 70 Lions.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground, and he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Here we go, set.
They're going to go play action with Howard. His fullback releasing. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jason Wilson that time in on the stop. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is
You
just
follow
get
the nigga.
ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case,
Exactly.
job by the
But
defense,
you asked me about another
grounding to the
nigga
ball.
that you follow. That's crazy.
So, from the 36, it is...
Nah, I need to pipe down. What you on a nigga page for? What's going on?
Tight end going in motion here.
I don't know. Sound like you care what happened to him.
Now this is going to be a design run. Let him keep it. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this into the end zone.
Yeah, she finna make an old nigga get active, man.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways.
Nigga body look like he ain't know if he want to lose weight or not.
Can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for.
Don't tell
When
me
they
that.
get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catch.
He was confused. He had nice size on him, though. Just a little slap. He was trying to get it right. Trying to play football. I think he played D-line. What? I'm not. I'm talking about him. You heard the compliment I said? Exactly.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Talk about it. Sherm the germ.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Oh, she lied.
The drive will start on the ground. Inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
It's a pickup of
A big-time play for Pittsburgh.
That's good.
A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Yes.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. 19, 60.
Now, Howard. And he'll take it on in. D.A. Metcalf. Steelers. Touchdown, Steelers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Steelers
Go for 2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Round 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's now second and 6.
From the 21, here's second down and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? I'll just change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
79 Broncos. 69, 60.
Howard to throw here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Here's Howard. His throw left side is complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Nice, go.
To throw again, it's Howard. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Here we go, sack.
Howard back to the air one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I forgot.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they
real me.
know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
Real
they
you.
bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Riggs, Cougar 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit.
Browns 14.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Yeah. Don't come slow 6 racks on a sweater.
Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now give on the ground. He's inside the 30.